Pushing the team list, we'll get the link shared, and we'll get it rolling. Alright, team list is now updated. Alright. Alright, so we have the team list on the right over at camera in the bottom left hand corner. Let's get rolling. Into the break. We have a full case 2024 NT baseball. I'll see if I can get another case. The prices might have to adjust a little bit if I get another case, depending on what the price is. I'm assuming the price shouldn't be much more than what this one was, but it's just a heads up. Obviously, 4 boxes of NT. But you're not familiar with National Treasure. It is going to be, I believe it's 10 baseball cards total, 8 of which are hits, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, National Treasure 2024 baseball. I am, we have 180s here. What are these? 130s. I might have to get up at some point just to grab some more top loaders. But looks like we got 10 guys in here. Let's see if any of the Facebook guys have said anything. All right, I think we might be good to go. All right, let's get rolling. Like I said, team list on the right, over at camera in the bottom left-hand corner. Good luck to everybody in the break. How you doing, Brian? Just gonna go grab the trash can. Sorry, didn't want to run this so late, but anyways, I hired a new breaker for Fanatics Live, and we were just talking about, like, not necessarily expectations. Like, obviously he broke some himself, and he just wants it to be a beneficial situation where he's not just sitting here, like, essentially wasting his time, and vice versa. So we were just talking about it. Plus, he has 2 service dogs, and the one dog got bitten in the dick by his other dog a couple days ago, so his dog was bleeding, so they cleaned up the blood on the floor. Might be too much information, but it is what it is. That's why we had a little bit of a later start. I started setting up the other room, but couldn't find where the keyboard and stuff was, so the extra keyboard. Like, I have everything set up over there, minus I gotta hang the monitors. I'm waiting for mounts to come in. But I can always roll one monitor. We just wouldn't have an overhead camera to start. So I'm gonna have the other break room that's essentially would be my office if I ever decided to find a remote job or do this full time. That's why we're gonna do all the Facebook breaks, so I can keep this set up for Fanatics and whatnot, like this particular room. So I started setting it up, and I just didn't get enough time to finish it. So work on keep setting it up. So he was here online for a little bit, and that's just kind of why we had the delay. But like I said, we had to talk over some stuff, get kind of bounce out ideas off of each other, because we only filled, I think, in a full case of in a full case of the of the signature class tops that just came out. We only filled, I think, 4 or 5 teams a day, and he was on for almost like 10 hours. So he's just trying to figure it out because he, oh my God, how many stickers do they need? Jesus. So he's just trying to figure it out because he wants to do the best that he can, and I want to support him in whatever way I can to kind of grow Fanatics Live. They get like 150 extra followers. Just he's used to, I think, to his breaks just filling because he's on TikTok or whatever, and I think the IQ of the TikTok breakies is a little bit lower than maybe Fanatics Live guys are. Anyone breaks on TikTok, yeah, talking shit about you. What you gonna do about it? But 36 out of 75. And that's going to go to Marcelo Mayer. And it looks like it's going to be an out of 100. I think we got 130s and 55s. Let me go grab some 100s and 75s. Sorry, I have to reorganize the entire shop. Like, it's just not. It's not up to Joey's standards. So I'm gonna have to come over, and after I finish getting the other side set up, I'm going to have to reorganize the desk because I can't. I just can't. There's like no organization to anything. All right. Regardless, nice Marcelo Mayer. Maybe he's a 100 pointer. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Marcelo Mayer to start us off for the Red Sox. It's going to go to Brian Zamborski. And the Red Sox. And we should be efficient now the rest of the way. Next up, we're going to have the 8 out of 8 Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. If you guys want to see another case of this, let me know. Like I said, I can work on trying to get another case. I didn't think it would snap fill. I've had it since release day, and I was like, yeah, well, Bowman came out, like 8 out of 8 to the White Sox, and that's going to go to the guy that got the White Sox. No, Michael Skornick and the Sox. And we have Abner Uribe for the Brewers. 97 out of 99, and that's going to go to Robbie Coleman and the Brew Crew on the white memorabilia. We're going to have Cade Horton, 22 out of 25 for the Cubbies. And that's going to go to J.D. Brewer and the Cubs. So nice hit there. On the memorabilia. And we're going to have Colin Hook on the 48 out of 99 on the memorabilia. And that's going to go to the New York Mets. and J.D. Brewer. And we're going to have the super thick, well, never mind. That was a double booklet for a second. We have the booklet here. It's going to be Gabriel Gonzalez to the Mariners. And it's going to be numbered 43 out of 99 on the Gabriel Gonzalez. Nice hit for the Mariners. Going to Derek Noble on the booklet. Then for the Dodgers, we have a 1 out of 99 Dalton Rushing on the patch auto. To figure out where I put the 260s at. I don't know why they would make a 260 card. Then we have Jonathan Clase with the 5 out of 5. The Colossal Material. It's the piece of the Mariners logo. Nice hit there. One of the Mariners again in Derek Noble. Super dope hit right there out of 5. Let me actually see if this fits in this 180 here. Oh, it does. Okay. Look a little bit thicker than the 180. I guess I should have just tried to slide it in there better. It's going to go to the Dodgers on the Dalton Rushing. I have the Tommy Troy 2 out of 10 Prospect Patch Auto for the Diamondbacks. The D-backs are going to Rodney. Obviously, he's looking for Gino Groover. He ain't looking for no Tommy Troy. Then we got Rhett Loader on the 83 out of 99 patch auto for the Reds. And that's going to be Ryan Evans in the Reds on the Rhett Loader. Nice hit there. All right. First box down, I would say, is pretty good. So that was a solid box. Tommy Troy, top 100 guy. Jonathan Clase is obviously in the league. Colson Montgomery. Dalton Rushing's another guy that's a top 100 prospect, I'm pretty sure. Rhett Loader, obviously in Major League Baseball already. It's the overall pretty good box. Alright, so we have this. Got to do 87 cuts to get the product open. I mean, I guess it's to make sure that it's not tampered with kind of thing, which makes sense, but... We're going to be starting hot and heavy here. We have Rhett Loader on the 55 out of 99. If that ain't a juicy patch, I don't know what is. Going to the Rockies and Chris Burleson. Nice Rockies hit on the Dolander. Then we're going to have Bobby Abreu, 17 out of 25. Looks like they snuck in a little bit of immaculate here. Or immaculate, impeccable, immaculate. Sick card, wrong product. Okay, nice hit from Mike McGarity in the Phils. I'm such a good breaker, I pull impeccable cards out of National Treasure. Indelible ink from Impeccable. All the memorabilia is at the bottom here, so let's cut through the memorabilia here, and then we'll get back to the autos. We have a 22 out of 25, Charlie Keller. Be New York. I believe he's a Yankee, if I'm not mistaken. 22 out of 25. Let me say there. Another Marcelo Mayer, and that's going to be a 38 out of 99 on the dual window patch. I will let you guys know I will be on Fanatics Live after I'm done breaking tonight. You should come hang out. If you're looking for football break, we got signature class up that we can get filled. We're going to have a 15 out of 99 Jacob Melton. It's going to go to the Astros. And Richard Hammonds. And then we're going to have a 97 out of 99 Jace Barofran for the Blue Jays. That's going to go to Robbie Coleman on the triple windowed patch. We have an 84 out of 99 Matt Shaw. Nice it for the Cubbies and JD. Love to see it. Gonna have a Roman Anthony. I'm talking about bringing this guy up. 33 out of 99 to the Red Sox and Brian Zamborski. They've been talking about bringing old boy up. And we're going to have 13 out of 99 National Treasure Peerless Carson Wisenhunt to the Giants. And that's going to go to Michael Skornick. And for the Padres, we got some head. Who doesn't like head? We got Dylan Head, that is. 29 out of 99 on the patch auto for the Padres. Going to Brian Thomas. And the Padres. Everybody loves some head. One second, let me bring up the cameras because there was actually a break-in in one of the other local shops. So let me bring up the camera so you know if I got to go cowabunga in the middle of the break, y'all know why. I'm gonna let people claim the second half. In a second. So I'm just signing to the cameras. Because like I told you guys, I said, okay, here we go. I'm going to say. Somebody broke into one of the other shops that's local and stole like 10 grand of Pokemon. Tell you right now, I'm going to be out that bitch fucking with a hammer. Might take off my shirt and my underwear and beat the shit out of somebody buck naked. Just ask Philip. Just tag Philip Lemons and see if he wants the second half of the case or not. If he doesn't, I'm sure you can claim the second half, and I'll just put you in when I drop it, because I'm gonna post the second half tomorrow. Bro, rob me, you getting? I'm going to jail. Let's just put it that way. If you rob me, I'm probably going to jail with you. We gonna both go in jail. Not to put me in the back of the paddy wagon, buck naked with your ass. Just rock hard, yo. Might even pop a Viagra before I hop out there. I'm joking. I won't go that far, but yeah, I'm going to let you know. I know there's some guys that are just internet tough guys. Like, I'm about that life if I have to be. I don't want to be, but I can be. So we'll let 75 on the Yosu DePaula. And now I'm like one of those fat UFC fighters, you know. Got a little bit of beer gut, so, you know, I can just smother somebody now. I don't even got to be, like, proficient. Do a little ground and pound. You just lay on the guy. Nice DePaula for the Dodgers. We have James Wood rookie card. 41 out of 49 for the Nationals. Let's go to Brian Thomas. Dylan Cruz hit a piss missile yesterday for a home run. A little 3-run shot against the O's. Then we're going to get a Treasured Threads. 23 out of 99 Miles Naylor for the Athletics. $11 out of 25, Nick Lofton. That's going to go to the Kansas City Royals. It's a nice little Royals hit, to be honest. Go to Doug. The patch is just really nice. I mean, Nick Lofton's Nick Lofton. We're in a half case of Bowman Jumbos after this, just so you guys know. Got Kyle Teal on the 14 out of 25 for the Red Sox. Treasured Threads. And normally I don't ask too much, but I really appreciate it if y'all send some Bowman guys. Or if you see anybody looking for breaks, send them our way. I was going to say, so we can keep getting the... just keep moving it to where we're always breaking everything. I think it's going to help the algorithm, and hopefully we can fill stuff all the time, because I don't think there's any reason some nights that we're not filling things, or at least being like 75% full, or maybe we got to go the next day. Nice hit on the Kyle Teal, 14 out of 25. Red Sox, obviously he is now a White Sox, but this was probably printed before then. 5 out of 10, Cal Ripken. Legendary memorabilia, because he is legendary. A little Cal for the O's. Go to Dennis. Then we're going to get a patch auto, 37 out of 49, Yavani Rodriguez. Pretty sick alternate Mets patch here. That's going to go to Dennis as well. Going back to back. Oh no, it's JD Brewer, not Dennis, my bad. Dennis is a Mets fan, so I just figured he grabbed the Mets because I know he grabbed more than one team. For 33 out of 49, Anthony Gutierrez. And that's going to go to Texas Rangers. On the patch auto, little jumbo bat patch here. Prospect Jumbo Lumber. Nice hit there. We'll put that to the side. We're going to get a Kobe Mayo on the patch auto, 42 out of 99 for Baltimore, and Dennis Dubiel. Kind of disappointed that Hyde, well, obviously they fired Hyde, but I was kind of disappointed Hyde didn't kind of let him kind of work into the lineup and try to, you know, develop the mojo he had. And then the big boy, Paul Skeens, 8 out of 49 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Eric Hernandez, nice hit there, buddy. With the gold ink, too. See, that's probably on the sicker side of Paul Skeens' autographs you can hit in this. Gold ink. I mean, not probably 49 of them, but nice Paul Skeens. Love to see it. This is a case. I'll tell you this much. I don't know if you guys saw what the last card is, but this is a good case. Just in 2 hits alone, it's a good case. 67 out of 99, Stan Musial. For the Cardinals. 27 out of 99, Mariano Rivera. for the Yankees. Michael Deodato. And we're going to have Tyler Black. 13 out of 25 for the Brewers. Going to go to Robbie Coleman. On the Treasured Threads. Little dual color patch right there. Xavier Isaac for the Rays. 27 out of 99 on the dual windowed patch. And we have Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks, 72 out of 99. He's back in the top 100. Fell out last year for a little bit and bounced back in. Kind of redeemed himself after getting healthy. That's going to go to the D-backs. Then we're going to have Tommy Lasorda, 43 out of 99. The memorabilia for the Dodgers. And we're going to have Raleigh Fingers, October's Greatest Signatures. It's going to go to the 8th. And Brian Thomas. Got to get up and get another thing of 100 points. I didn't think we were going to use 25 plus. Right back. So I might sound a little crazy. Anybody down for some low-priced Heritage tomorrow? Does anybody want to go red ink hunting tomorrow? Handy Morales. 3 out of 25. Eckler's Choice for the Nationals. Nice hit there for Brian. And we're going to have a 92 out of 99 Jet Williams. That's going to go to the Mets and J.D. Brewer. Nice Jet Williams. And last but not least, Peerless 14 out of 25 Bobby Witt Jr. What a card to end it on, going to Doug Stahl. And the Royals. Talk about a card of Skeens and a Wit. That's what you like to see. And we got an impeccable fucking Bobby Abreu. I mean, who's pulling impeccable out of National Treasure other than this guy? Anyways, that's the break, guys. Let's do a quick recap of all the cards because they're essentially all hits. We have Tommy Lasorda for the Dodgers. We have Drew Jones out of 99 for the Diamondbacks. We have Xavier Isaac. I think it's actually Isak. Out of 99 for the Rays. We have Tyler Black, 13 out of 25 for the Brewers. We're going to have out of 99 Mariano Rivera. Out of 99 Stan Musial. We have an out of 10 Cal Ripken on the memorabilia. We have Teal out of 25 for the Red Sox. We have for the Royals Lofton out of 25. We have Miles Naylor out of 99. James Wood out of 49. Out of 75, Yosu DePaula. We're going to have Roman Anthony out of 99. Out of 99, Matt Shaw. Barofrin on the memorabilia out of 99. Melton out of 99 on the memorabilia. Mayer out of 99 on the memorabilia. Keller out of 25 on the memorabilia. And Cullen Huck out of 99 memorabilia. Getting into the autographs. And I'll pull whatever's on the hit board too, because I think there's just some memorabilia on the hit board. I think overall, pretty good break. I mean, obviously makes it a lot easier whenever you're getting Skeens and Bobby Witts. That makes sense, but overall, some pretty good prospects. Like, there wasn't. I think they did pretty well about guys that signed. There was nobody that I said a name of where I'm like, ugh, they shouldn't be a national treasure. Maybe Bobby Abreu, but I fucking like Bobby Abreu. So he's one of my favorite players growing up. We have Uribe on the memorabilia. Marcelo Mayer out of 75. We're going to have the 8 out of 8 Colson Montgomery. And then we have Cade Horton out of 25 for the Cubbies on the memorabilia. We are going to have a booklet. That's going to be Gabriel Gonzalez out of 99 for the Mariners. And then getting into the autographs, we're going to have Jet Williams out of 99. Yohanny Morales out of 25. Anthony Gutierrez on the patch out of 49. Dylan Head out of 99. We're going to have Giovanni Rodriguez out of 49. Out of 99, Chase Dollander. We're going to have Dalton Rushing out of 99. Rhett Loader for the Reds out of 99. Bobby Abreu impeccable out of 25 because, why not? We have Raleigh Fingers out of 49. We have the patch auto out of 5. 5 out of 5, Jonathan Clase. Then we're going to have Mayo out of 99. Wisenhunt out of 99. We have Tommy Troy, 2 out of 10 on the patch auto. Bobby Witt on the National Treasure Peerless out of 25. And then Paul Skeens, 8 out of 49. Timeless Talents. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night. Be safe. If I don't see you back here for the Bowman, we'll rip the Bowman. Let's say we'll go for like around 11:20 or so. Maybe it might be as late as 11:30, but we're going to run that there in a second on that half case. So, I appreciate y'all. See you guys in a little bit for the half case of Bowman.